boogie. I'm the
king of the bongo, king of the bongo,
hear me when I come, baby.
king of the bongo, king of the bongo.
Nobody like to be in my place instead of me, cause nobody go crazy when I'm banging on my boogie. I'm a king without a crown, hanging loose in a big town, but I'm a king of bongo, baby. I'm the king of bongo bong.
I'ma be, I'ma be, I'ma be, I'ma be, I'ma be, I'ma be, I'ma.
Easy now, no need to go down. Rock that, run that, this how we from. When you run, come around, 'cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, 'cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, 'cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around.
Okay, we see in high elevation we see a lot lower resources, less solar radiation, and this is the causes of less diversity in these sites. So in lower elevation we see a higher solar radiation, so more floristic resources for the bees. So this is the reasons for higher richness in the sites. The reasons for this is temperature, floristic resources, and solar radiation. Solar radiation is an important climatic factor for the resources. So inside of the primary production. So if we have lower solar radiations, we have lower resources for the bees. So it's the reason for distribution of the bees. And temperature is a barrier of the distribution of bees, because not all the bees is adapted to lower temperatures. So.
Okay, about our trace functional results, we found that the pattern or results follow the Bergman rule, and it means that the body size is higher in higher elevations, and it means that we can be able to stay and have very thermoregulations, a capacity to fly in lower temperatures. And the other thing that we need to talk about is the reduction in superfice area and volume surface, and this means that lowered heat loss. Yeah. About our second result about this topic is that we found that the decrease in tibia and wing size in higher elevations, and this follows Allen's rule. This means that reduction in the heat loss and in the limbs. Yeah.
Okay, so when we look at the orchid bee data alone, we find that neither functional traits or diversity have any relationship with elevation. This is likely due to the lack of sites. We only had 5 sites, so we didn't have a lot of statistical power to see any results. But it could also be due to the fact that we found a lot of euglossa at lower elevations, and we weren't able to identify all of them to the species level, so this could have altered how many species we had at lower elevation, and therefore alter the richness at lower elevations. And so we think that if we were to do this experiment again, it would be better to have multiple sites at different elevations, so we could get more statistical power and see a result similar to what we saw in all of the bees combined.
Yo, me, I bees in the trap, bees in the trap. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap. Bees in the trap, bees in the trap. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap.